Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here, and we got some actual gameplay of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And boy, let me tell you that I guess not really impressed, but I I'm getting some hype for this game. Um, I'm gonna talk about this bird here in a second because I'm been waiting to do this. But firstly, the game looks really good. It's super colorful. Everything is like ultra animated. I love that about the game. Um, this feels like this is what they wanted to do with Pokemon X and Y, but they didn't really know how to do it. So I'm glad that they are actually doing these things here. I do love the full-size trainer sprites. I do love how the actual trainers appear in the battle and they just don't aren't like seen at the beginning. I do love the new battle royale mode that they have. It's kind of something people have been pseudo doing with battles, but this here is like an actual mode like for that, so it's actually pretty nice to see that they are seeing what the players are doing or have been doing with the games and are moving forward. We did get to see three new Pokemon today. This one here, Pikipek, I assume that's how you say that. Yongoose and Grubbin. Now, the bird aside, Grubbin has to be my favorite one. I just love the name, Grubbin. Like just somebody just killing just like a whole plate of food just grubbing it. So Grubbin, I love the name. I wonder how they came up with that name. The name is it's so funny to me. But Picky Peck here, this here is the one that I wanted to talk about. So it is your normal flying bird of the seventh generation. It is a woodpecker. It has keen eyes, which is expected for a bird Pokemon, and Skill Link. Skill Link is a very unique ability for a Pokemon to have. I believe Skill Link is the one that allows attacks that can hit up to 5 times, will allow them to hit the maximum amount of times they can hit, which is interesting because a woodpecker is a Pokemon, or a Pokemon, wow. A woodpecker is a bird that rapidly pecks at things. So, probably in this Pokemon's move set, we're going to see things like Fury Attack, which is an attack that we've never seen a bird Pokemon have since like Doduo or Fearow. Pretty much since Gen 1. Um, it might get some unique attacks. I do hope like bird Pokemon get like their own elemental like attacks, things like Thunder Punch instead of be like Thunder Talons or something like that. I'm still super salty about Talonflame's name. That seriously should have been the name of an attack rather than like a Pokemon. Like, and seriously, doesn't Talonflame sound like a Pokemon attack? That'd be so cool if like bird Pokemon had access to a physical fire type attack that they could use. I mean, it'd be kind of redundant simply because, you know, things that they could hit super effective with the fire type, they could just hit with flying. But it'll be very good because then that means Pokemon like Steelix can't wall it, for example. I mean, that's still not a favorable matchup, obviously, but it'll let you fight back against Steel types. But it's whatever. It's all about Piggy Peck here. It's this Pokemon's time to shine. So this Pokemon here is clearly the Pidgeot of the 7th generation. I hope it offers something more unique to the bird Pokemon rather than Brave Bird, Double Edge, something until you die. The fact that this Pokemon has Skill Link definitely signals to me that it is going to be something more than just go out Brave Bird something and die. Um, Something that Pidgeot doesn't do. So maybe this Pokemon here is unique in the terms of being a nice complement to Pidgeot as opposed to trying to be Pidgeot or just being another Staraptor or Talonflame, for example. Because there's nothing really memorable about Staraptor, Talonflame, or Braviary, those bird Pokemon. Because all they want to do is come in Brave Bird something and die. That's not something that Pidgeot wants to do. That's not something Noctowl wants to do. While these Pokemon are glass cannons, Swellow is a Pokemon that doesn't want to just come in and Brave Bird something. It just wants to get its guts boost and kind of sweep things with its impressive speed stat. So hopefully this Pokemon here might be um, unique in the terms of that. And seeing skill link here for a second ability as opposed to Tangled Feet, which is a very unique ability for me anyway, is kind of interesting simply because this Pokemon's going to want to do something more than suicide itself. This here does kind of rip my hoping that the bird type does get its own typing. Uh, I really wanted the bird type to have it. I just want I want bird Pokemon to be separated from the flying type, simply because not all birds fly, and there are a lot of Pokemon that are birds that don't fly yet still have the flying type. So I would like to see Pikipek here. Wow, I said that. I said that. Pikipek. The names are so similar. Like, I can't believe I said that. I almost want to redo the video now. But Pikipek here. I kind of want to see it be bird normal and not fly or normal flying. But it's whatever though. Maybe one day we will get our wishes for, or at least I get my wishes for the bird type. But outside of that, it's about the same size as Pidgey, about 4 inches shorter actually. It's almost 3 pounds. It's a woodpecker. I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Oh, it also has 3 stage evolutions as well, so that is also going to be very good. I want to see what it turns into. I hope it doesn't turn into Falco. I really don't want that. But seeing as it is your normal flying bird of the 7th generation, that's not going to happen. So I am fairly confident in saying that this won't be a bird person and will simply just be a bird like I want it to. I also having some second thoughts about Rowlet for a second, simply because they give you another bird Pokemon to obviously start the game with, and then they give you another one that you can catch. So it's making me think that Rowlet's going to turn into Falco, and I really don't want that. But we don't know anything about that yet, so hopefully we learn something about it. As for everything else, I've been watching a lot of people's videos about these Pokemon here, and a lot of people have been getting really hyped for it. This is all stuff I expect. So if I'm going to get hyped for this game, it needs to be like for something really cool. We did get to see 2 new Pokemon, um, Nikoala and Iwanko. I'm not sure if I said any of those right. Basically, we got a koala and a puppy, and I do love puppies. I got a soft spot for puppies and kittens, but I really don't care about any of those Pokemon. I really don't care about any of the Pokemon here except the bird. We got another mongoose Pokemon, that's cool, and we got a bug, Grubbin. Grubbin. So yeah, that's about all I got to say about this video here. I don't want to turn this into a whole like 60-minute video. I guess as more things come out about this bird Pokemon here, I will tell you guys about it. So until then, see you guys next time.